You probably won't have found out about iexec RLC digital money. However, this is quite possibly of the most intriguing and important innovation that the crypto market has. The thought is to empower different PCs to utilize your PC's assets, which is chiefly figuring power, to perform incalculable computations. The one that rents out their assets gets compensated by the people who need it. This thought is the same old thing as this circulated registering and equal processing moved in the beginning of PC. The thought was to empower an organization of PCs to perform calculations that could contend with supercomputers. On the off chance that an organization of PCs can't straightforwardly contend with supercomputers, it's a good idea for the organization to cooperate and do similar estimation. This is all accomplished at a somewhat lesser cost than building a supercomputer without any preparation. Be that as it may, enough about supercomputing. We should find out about thrilling iexec RLC projects framed only a couple of years prior and are currently offering special and fundamental arrangements that can assist with building the eventual fate of PCs and decentralized applications before long. The ongoing business sector predominance position of number 288 isn't a lot to make it alluring crypto, so we should investigate the iexec RLC cost forecast and its verifiable cost examination, track down the most dependable value projections, and perceive how this advanced coin cost is doing. So we should start. What is iexec RLC? iexec RLC is a main supplier of blockchain-based decentralized registering. The iexec RLC decentralized commercial center interfaces asset suppliers with asset clients. This empowers anybody with the registering asset to adapt and lease figuring powers to the individuals who need those assets, whether it be for convoluted computations or taking care of huge informational collections. The president and prime supporter of the iexec RLC project, Gilles Fedak, was a scientist in equal and dispersed frameworks and realizes how distributed computing functions. This information, joined with the digital currency market model, permitted the organizer to track down a better approach for making an answer for an issue that has existed throughout recent decades. The iexec environment incorporates four primary qualities it endeavors to convey. This is decentralization, development, establishing a manageable climate, and opportunity to make, enhance, and add to making a superior world. By planning to give decentralized applications running on blockchain networks with registering power, the outline of iexec RLC was most certainly made a beeline for become a helpful device in the blockchain figuring space. The iexec network use research advancements created by the INRIA and CNRS research foundations in work area lattice registering. The possibility of work area network, otherwise called volunteer processing, is to gather figuring assets that are not used to execute huge equal applications at a lower cost when contrasted with a conventional supercomputer. The iexec RLC likewise depends on Extreme Web HEP, which is an open-source work area framework programming. This product executes a layer of essential highlights, including adaptation to non-critical failure, multi-clients, half-and-half foundations, public designs, multi-applications, information the executives, and responsibility. It likewise conveys virtual pictures notwithstanding the above highlights. The venture likewise intends to make a better-than-ever confirmation of commitment convention. Use instances of iexec RLC. The utilization instances of the iexec network are very amazing. In light of the idea of the iexec cloud stage, it has a few use cases and numerous businesses. In 2017, iexec RLC addressed the trust issue in savvy urban communities by giving a framework that can uphold machine-to-machine exchanges and independent administration. In 2018, it made it simpler for anybody to convey their own decentralized profit. This empowers engineers to utilize terabytes of information accessible on Web 2.0 to make a scope of valuable and significant dApps without compromising security. Around the same time, it made the iexec decentralized commercial center where anybody can acquire registering power. This was finished utilizing cutting-edge blockchain advancements that offered trust and detectability. The undertaking has additionally presented the T innovation, otherwise called confided in execution climate, and involved it in the Kaiko cost takes care of. The Birdie Blue is one more device that tracks the market feeling towards a crypto resource. The man-made intelligence module utilizes AI and computerized reasoning to perform feeling examination, utilizing the iexec decentralized cloud to follow Twitter remarks. In 2020, the iexec made the web sensors, the POCO convention, that ensures the off-chain execution of every calculation. This is profoundly valuable with regards to making strong, versatile dApps. Advantages of iexec RLC. The iexec RLC token is utilized for installment for utilizing the distributed computing asset. The ongoing constraints of blockchain figuring can be conquered utilizing the advantages of the iexec RLC. It permits virtual cloud framework that gives superior execution processing administrations on requests. The disseminated cloud radically lessens the ecological carbon impression of the server farms and empowers the organization to run costs successfully while at the same time giving superior execution. The customary cloud foundation is restricted and can't satisfy the necessities of dApps that need a completely decentralized cloud framework. The figuring power expected to run large information applications is chiefly given by HPCs or superior execution processing foundations. Notwithstanding, these are mind-boggling and costly. This implies that imaginative independent ventures can't utilize the mastery to get HPXs, while customary cloud foundations, for example, AWS, are costly for requesting calculations like GPU delivery. There is a requirement for another instrument to transform decentralized applications into a productive speculation or adventure, and this is where the iexec organization can be useful. For the year 2021, the RLC value kept on energizing up in a great improving design for the main quarter. This upturn was great since it pulled back to the 50-day moving normal, demonstrating that the market was intrigued in spite of the cost pulling back on events. This went on for quite some time before an enormous volume pushed the RLC cost fundamentally up to the degree of $12. Be that as it may, this was where the value neglected to support itself. From that point onward, the RLC has been exchanging the downwards force forcefully. By taking a gander at the collection conveyance marker, we can see an extreme loss of market revenue as the line downtrends. iexec RLC value expectation 2022. As per our iexec RLC cost expectation, the base incentive for 2022 is anticipated to be 50 cents. The typical cost level is supposed to rotate around 80 cents, while the iexec coin's greatest value level might reach $1.05 according to our iexec RLC conjecture. iexec RLC value expectation 2023. In light of our RLC value conjectures and cost anticipation, the typical iexec RLC cost is supposed to be $1.10. The base cost and greatest cost level according to the iexec RLC conjectures are assessed to be 90 cents and $1.40 individually. iexec RLC value expectation 2024. The iexec RLC figure and specialized investigation foresee the typical cost to be around $1.30. In view of the iexec RLC cost gauge, the base cost and the most extreme value level of $1 and $1.50 separately are expected for the year 2024. iexec RLC value forecast 2025. The iexec RLC coin's cost is expected to fill in the year 2025 too. The iexec RLC crypto is supposed to arrive at least cost of $1.30 for the year 2025 with a typical value level of $1.50 and a greatest cost of $1.70 according to the RLC cost conjecture. iexec RLC value forecast 2026. As indicated by our iexec RLC cost expectation during the current year, the base cost is expected to be $1.50. A typical cost of $1.70 is normal for the iexec RLC coin. For a similar period, the most extreme cost is anticipated to be $1.90 according to the RLC cost expectation. What number of iexec RLC